So you're probably a first-time gardener and you don't have a lot of space. And fabric container gardening is probably going to be the right thing for you because you're going to be able to have a beautiful garden even in the smallest space. So in this video, we're going to show you easy ways that you could use fabric containers to grow healthy plants, healthy food for you and your family. Now, welcome to this guide on fabric container gardening. Whether you're new or have some experience with fabric container gardening, this video we're going to go over the benefits of fabric container gardening. Now, what I'm going to do now is we're going to make our own potting mix. We got some of this compost here. We're going to get some peat moss and some perlite, mix it up and start planting some seed and some fabric containers. So what I'm doing now is I'm just sifting out all the big particles out, anything that hasn't been finished composting and that needs to be still left in the compost bin to finish composting out. And we're just going to keep all the nice organic loose materials and add it in with our organic mix. So as I mix this potting mix up, let's talk about the pros. One, including better drainage and aeration through traditional containers, which is going to allow for your plants to have a healthier root system. Another reason why we selected to go with container garden when we first started out, because it's going to be easy to move, allow the plants to be more flexible when it comes to position a plant to a certain area to receive an amount of sunlight. Another reason why we decided to go with fabric containers when we first started out is because they're lightweight and durable, and that helps when you're trying to transport them. And the last reason why we selected to go with fabric container gardening was it helps increase the potential growth due to improved water retention. Now, before we go into the cons of fabric container gardening, if you have any questions or if you ever tried fabric container gardening, make sure you comment down below. If you have any tips or have any experience with it, we also love to hear from you. And don't forget to hit that likes and subscribe if you want to hear more gardening content. So now there are some drawbacks with fabric containers. One of them is if you buy a cheaply inexpensive fabric container, you're going to possibly have to replace them every now and then. We're going to grow some peppermint in this one. Oh man, they were skimpy on this amount of seeds on here. I'm not even sure if y'all can even see that. Look how, that should be a shame. Might as well use up all of them. They can also be a little bit more expensive than traditional containers. With fabric containers, they can be a little bit difficult to find the right size for your plants. We're going to put some thyme in. Let's see if we get more seeds with the thyme than with the peppermint. And what is up? Ferry Morris. They should be ashamed of themselves. Oop. Look at that mess. Thyme is one of the easiest herbs, along with basil, to grow. Label, so Mrs. Nakid Gardener doesn't get on me for not labeling this crap. And then we're gonna sprinkle just a little bit of that, and then we're gonna wet it up later on. Once the fabric container is filled up with soil and your plant, they can be a little bit difficult to transport than traditional containers. So we're gonna do some cilantro. This one always been a little bit iffy on me, but I learned that if you crush them up prior to planting, it helps them out. Now, some people might not like cilantro because of this taste of it, but man, if you grown it from your own garden, it might change your mind. We never had that issue. Add a little bit more. Ooh, that smells good. Cover it up a little bit, and then we're gonna wet it down. Now, with this guide, hopefully you'll be able to grow a sustainable garden for your own apartment or small space. Now, when we were out in Georgia, we also grew a garden out in a patio grown with a lot of these fabric container gardens. If you want to see that video, we'll put that off to the side and also in the description down below. Until the next video, let's grow together.